Happy full moon. Come do a card pull with us. Got our beeswax candle. I'm going to be pulling from the Lantern Oracle. It's full of beautiful, powerful women. So last month for the new moon, I pulled Lantern, which was the last card. Let's see what the cards have to say to the collective. Although I don't shuffle cards that often, so I'm not here for any judgments. Just doing this for fun. Okay, I feel like it's gonna come out this time. Okay, I got one card that fell. Number 16, Melting Mask. Okay, I'm gonna set this up so you can see her and then I'll read. Right, we have 2 candles now. All right, I really like the sounds of this one. I've also never pulled this one, so this is fun. Melting Mask. Allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. A role becomes a mask when it distorts, constricts, or conceals rather than reflects a true expression of our spirit self. A mask typically arises out of the ego's desire to be real and in control, when in fact it is neither. The ego, like the body and emotions, are tools. Their function, when used appropriately and proportionally, is to give authentic form and expression to our spirit self. Drawing this card signifies the impending loss of a mask to an encounter, an event, or a circumstance that incites its melting. A period of confusion, turmoil, or grief may follow this mask's dissolution. It had once served you in some way, therefore it is a loss that can take some adjusting to, especially if there remains a significant identification with and attachment to this mask. The featured mother wishes to assure you that the dissolution of any mask is a blessing. With time, you will begin to see that losing the image of who you thought you were or had believed that you needed to be is, in fact, the liberating path to experiencing all the more that you are. To support you through this time of impending change, ooh, the candle just started crackling. Tune into your spirit self's light, love, and stillness. Observe which roles in your life feel good, natural, and autonomous. Ask yourself, what are my main roles at the moment? What does each one mean to me? Would I be more or less of myself without it? Would I be seen by others to be more or less without it? Such roles may include mother, daughter, friend, employee, employer, partner, student, or volunteer. Then ask, which of these roles are draining? Which are energizing? Are any fraught with drama or boring? Do any feel like masks stifling me through obligations I often resent rather than lovingly fulfill? Upon reviewing the answers to these questions, is there a current role that functions more like a constricting mask that you would love to lose or be terrified of melting? Regardless of how you answer, it is important to keep in mind that you are, in essence, none of the roles you have or wish to fulfill, nor any of the restrictive masks of concealment that they may have or might turn into. At most, a role can transparently and joyously express an aspect of your spirit self. Life is always better when you know which roles are fulfilling for you. Be sure to prioritize and enjoy them wherever and whenever possible. Mother's message. It is important for a mask to melt once the function it had served tips into detrimentally constricting us at our highest level. Ooh, oh my gosh, okay. I don't know if that also resonated with people, but like, wow. I'm not even just saying this. This is so spot on with what I'm going through. just a lot of shifts in identity and letting all of these masks fall away to find who I really am at the center, because I've realized that there are, for me personally, so many roles that I have played, and I wasn't even always conscious of it, and they were extremely draining and performative, and it wasn't me. So for instance, one of them could be the peacekeeper. That one is a big one for me with both sides of my family, where it's like I'm sacrificing myself and my needs and overextending myself to keep the peace and keep everyone in harmony and make sure everybody's good. But what does that mean? It means that I'm not regulating myself. I'm not prioritizing myself. I'm not asking, hey, am I good? Am I okay? Do I like this? So, wow, the cards don't lie. If this resonated, I encourage you to go deeper in yourself and ask, what masks have you had? Which ones are falling away? How did they feel? Because in general, I've noticed that I am a person that is very good at masking. I'm very good at pushing through, to my detriment, for sure. And with the experiences I've had in health the last couple years, I've realized how pushing yourself too hard and masking in these ways can actually be really dangerous. And it is another form of self-abuse or self-abandonment. So, wow. It's just crazy. I did not expect such a direct message to come out. And I hope this resonates with you. It is definitely a full moon card pull, because the full moon is all about illumination, and the last couple days I've been feeling it really intensely and just looking at myself and seeing like, oh wow, that's a coping mechanism. Oh, that's like a toxic survival mechanism, and how can I love all of me and integrate into fullness and know that every part of me is worth love, and I don't have to keep hiding or covering up or performing or masking. And the best thing I can do is actually embrace who I am and show up for me first and stop abandoning myself. So, oh my gosh, but yeah, I wish all of you such an amazing night, and it's definitely never easy to see things like this, but it's just so worth it in the end if you are able to look at yourself clearly and make changes. And for me, it's not even like anything that I have to do. It's actually doing less and existing more and untying my worth to doing and achieving, because that is how I've abused myself and not even realized that that's what I was doing. So, yeah, happy full moon.